Oh, the mirror's all wrong. Fuck, everything's wrong. That mirror's wrong too. Okay, let me get this. Alright. Taxi Vlog 58 as the light of day fades. It is now the 22nd of March 2009, and I'm going to talk about why, you know, I'm running out of topics, but I'm going to talk about my garbage and why I forgot to put it out. But first, a lot of my videos have been attacked by WMG for copyright infringement, and so a number of them are not up there anymore. There's a few more, 2 or 3 now, that have their sound muted, so they're basically very silent movies. As a result, I've started making my own music using GarageBand, if you've been watching my last 2 videos, and someone has alerted me on fighting the copyright claims, and that he actually won once or twice. I won't say any names yet, but I think I might make a video about that, about the process, taking 1 or 2 of my old videos that are still up but muted, and see if I can get away with getting them reinstated. Well, so much for that. I might do it, I might not. I haven't decided yet. It might be a lot of work, and it might be a lot of grief, and it could end my channel. You know, that's a problem. I'm scared. It's a fearsome kind of undertaking to, you know, go against the establishment in such a way. I may do so anyway. Oh yeah, onto garbage. My garbage. I got home Friday morning after working all night Thursday night, and I saw garbage cans at the curb, and I figured, okay, let's put mine there too. Well, I had my backpack, this backpack over here, which contains my computer and stuff. I had this backpack with me, so I figured, okay, I'll put the backpack in the house first, and then I will take the 2 cans of garbage to the curb. Great. I got in the house and put my backpack down, and there was a couple of envelopes on my desk, and I figured, well, I got yesterday's mail, what the hell is this? So I opened up one of them. It was a bank statement from the middle of February. Then I opened up another one, which was a MasterCard bill with a due date of the 8th of March. Fortunately, the amount on there was 0. I paid that one off. Great. Next, there was another bill with a considerable amount on it from Visa, and that one was due the 17th. I was looking at this on the 20th. Now, this is old mail. What the hell is this doing here now? Why am I finally getting it now? So later on, I talked to Cindy and I asked her, well, what happened? And she said that she must have grabbed the mail from the mailbox, or sometimes they just put it under our door, and got distracted by something. And when she got distracted, she laid it down somewhere on a stack of papers, and that stack of papers, I think, may have fallen down somewhere. And of course, it was in the middle of a stack of papers, and so it was forgotten about. And then when she finally found it, she put it on my desk. Thanks a lot, Sin. Anyway, that's why I didn't take the garbage out, because I got sidetracked, just as she may have got sidetracked when she misplaced the envelopes. So I went, and my garbage was still in, and of course they only pick up once every 2 weeks. So we had two pails full already, and I had to do something about it. Fortunately, Saturday mornings, the municipality has a yard where they collect garbage between sometimes like 9 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, only on Saturdays. And I don't know if it's alternating, but it was on Saturday. So I went down there after checking the time, and it was a cold morning, and there's a pedestrian. Okay, come on across the street, come on. Yeah, don't wave at me, run. Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah, so I went there and dumped. These two people were in the booth, and they didn't come out and, you know, wave at me or anything. So I just went to the back of the garbage truck and I emptied my 2 cans of garbage, and then proceeded to drive away when some woman wearing rubber overalls came out and gave me a lecture about. Well, did you realize you just dropped 2 cans of garbage? Well, what do you think I came here for? To get rid of my trash. And I didn't say it that way, but that's what I felt like saying. I said, well, you know, I forgot to take the trash to the curb yesterday, so I'm here today to give it to you. She says, well, you know, that's a charge of $5 normally, but I'll let it pass this time. And for fuck's sake, I had to make the effort of going to the yard with my 2 pails of trash hanging out in the trunk of my car, and they want to charge me $5 for the privilege? I'll never forget to put the trash to the curb again. I don't think. So anyway, that's what happened with the trash. Now, Friday night, that was Friday morning. Now Friday night was one of those rough nights where nothing went right. The traffic sucked. People were just ornery, just mean and disgusting. There was this one group. It was a 2-car order. And, you know, you get to the place, it's an apartment building, I called them up, and there was no answer. Very often, there is no answer the first time you call people up. They didn't give me the apartment number, all I had was a phone number and the building. So I called, no answer. Got an answering machine, but I figured, okay, it's a 2-car order, where's the other car? Oh, wait a moment. So I waited there, I read a few pages from a book I had along, and, you know, read a few pages, and that was all good. Enjoyable read, and then I'm thinking, well, I'll try calling again. Maybe this will work. And of course, when you call some of these people, they're partying and making a lot of noise, and you know, you can't hear what they're saying on the other side, so you yell into the cell phone, "Taxi downstairs!" Okay, so then what happens? You get these screaming girls coming out of the building going, "Woo, yeah!" and all kinds of stuff like that. And then they're coming into the cab, and they're yelling really loud. They're yelling, "Okay, we're gonna go to this and that club, and over there we're gonna meet so and so." Please don't talk so loud. I can hear you normally. Next, she's touching me on the shoulder here. What am I supposed to do with that? And I don't like being touched when I'm driving. I'm trying to concentrate on traffic and trying to concentrate on everything else. I said, please don't touch me when I'm driving. You know, I'm trying to get you there safely. What, do you want to die? Can you put the radio on 94.5? Now, I don't like playing the radio when I'm driving cab, because if you do that for any length of time, you get the same advertising over and over again. And you get the same crappy music over and over and over and over again. There is no radio station in Victoria that plays the kind of stuff I listen to. If you know what I listen to before WMG takes it down, then you'll know that most radio stations, commercial radio stations especially, do not play stuff that please me. So anyway, she asked me to put the radio on, and I told her why not, because I find it annoying and distracting, and you guys are loud enough already. But, you know, they wheedle and hum and haw, and they come after you and come... Okay, fine, I'll turn the fucking radio on. I didn't say it that way, but that's how I felt. So I turned the fucking radio on, and we were going along, and there was one point where it was just so fucking annoying that I turned the fucking radio off. I says, oh, I'm sorry, I can't take this anymore. It's giving me a headache. Anyway, we got there, and she pulls out a 20. It was like a $7 fare, and she wanted a 10 back. Well, unfortunately, I didn't have any 10s, but I had a pocket full of change. I said, look, I'm sorry, I don't have any 10s, but I have some change here. I think I had $11.35 worth of change. So I'm counting out 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and I'm giving her that, and she says, there's more. So what do you mean there's more? She said, well, you were a crappy cab driver, so I want the rest of your change. I felt like throwing it right in her face and making her scrape it off the pavement, the fucking little bitch! But no, I gave it to her politely and said, well, have a nice day, and hopefully your next cab ride will be a more pleasant one. This is the end and conclusion of Taxi Vlog 58. Feckwick.
Feckwick. Feckwick. Feckwick. Feckwick.
Feckwick.